healthy chocolate mousse. Yes, I said that correctly and you heard correctly. But seriously, can it be done? Well, here to show us how is Danielle Famaro, author of Add This to Your Plate. Good morning, Danielle.
Hi, Patrick. How are you?
Stumped, to be honest. I've never heard healthy chocolate mousse. Those three words just don't go together.
I know. Isn't it just something amazing and just so exciting? But I promise you, this tastes like the real thing. You know, when I owned a French restaurant, every single day at 4 o'clock, I had to have my chocolate mousse. So I'm a connoisseur of chocolate mousse. However, if I could have had it healthy, I would have been even happier and more excited. So today, I'm about to show you a superfood, protein-packed chocolate mousse. What do you think of that?
I like it, but I want to jump ahead quickly. Does it taste the same?
Absolutely. And there's a few tricks in here that when I was practicing this recipe, I needed it to taste just like my restaurant. So I will show you some of my secret ingredients to make it taste. Even my son doesn't know the difference. And I've got a 6-year-old, you know, tasting my food. So
and he's a picky one, I'm sure.
I got the thumbs. Exactly. I got the thumbs up.
So let's get to it. Show me how to make a healthy chocolate mousse.
Let's do it. Okay, so first ingredient, of course, is chocolate. I have a half a cup of melted chocolate, and it is National Chocolate Day. So we're going to put this is our best ingredient. We're putting this in first. So you want to grab a food processor or a blender, okay, whatever you have at home, and put in some melted chocolate. So that's about a half a cup. Next, we're going to do a half a cup of a Mousse yogurt. Now, Patrick, you had said to me, does it taste like the real thing? Believe it or not, the yogurt is what actually gives it that aftertaste that the real deal has. All right, so next we're going to do half a cup of a almond milk. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. And then the avocado is the secret ingredient. 2 avocados. So we're going to put that right in. And what's great about avocado is it tastes like nothing except what you season it with, but it gives it that fluffiness that we want in our mousse. Okay? Now that's the superfood component. The protein, a scoop of a nice chocolate protein, okay, whatever you have at the house, whatever you buy at the store, a teaspoon of a nice grade A pure vanilla, a fourth a teaspoon of salt, because who doesn't like salt with their chocolate? I do. And lastly, a fourth a cup of agave nectar. Okay, this is what's going to bring the sweetness to the chocolate mousse without using processed sugar. Okay,
now, Danielle,
so what? Yes.
The agave nectar, I usually keep that on my bar at home for making drinks, and you're adding it to a chocolate mousse?
Yes, I will never say no to a drink and a chocolate mousse, but yes, we are going to use this as our sweetener. The reason I like agave nectar is it doesn't make our sugar levels jump as if we were going to be using, or spike, I should say, as if we're using a processed sugar. It's a natural sugar, so it's fantastic, especially in the kit. And you don't need a lot of it because it's already very, very sweet.
Right, right.
So, yeah. So, you know, after that, everybody, you put your lid on, blend it, put it right inside the fridge, let it chill for about an hour or so, and then you have these amazing cups of deliciousness. In fact, I might have to taste one.
Of course you will.
Oh, I know. I wish you were here. I would give you some of this. And you know what's great about chocolate mousse is you can put them in any cup you want. I have little shot glasses here. I have these little cups, and they're great for the holidays. And
you know, the other great thing,
my gosh.
The other great thing about chocolate mousse is you can garnish it with anything. Like you can do raspberries, strawberries, blueberry. You can add any type of fruit to it, and it all goes well.
Anything. I love raspberries with it. And then you can even sprinkle a little cocoa powder like I did. And look how cute these are. Just these little shot glasses you can have for the holiday or anything you want to put them in. It's such a little crowd pleaser. And like I said, the kids, they don't even know the difference. It's just awesome. I can't wait for you guys to try this.
Danielle, from start to finish, excluding the refrigeration portion, how long does it take to make?
You know, what I just showed you, which we've been on for probably about 3 minutes or so. After you blend it, you put it right in the fridge. I'd say it just needs to be chilled for about an hour. So you could have this whole thing done in an hour and 15 minutes and ready to go. In fact, honestly, Patrick, you could eat it right now and not even have to throw it in the fridge. But if you do want to just thicken it up a little bit more, so it's not like more of a pudding or more of a mousse, that good hour will be really good for it.
Very good. Danielle Famaro, thank you so much for joining me today. The recipe will be up on mymassappeal.com later today. Thanks again.
Thanks for having me, everybody.